Hi, welcome to Code Space. In our previous video, we have seen like exposing REST API from any database, and it is very quiet and simple. So this video includes exposing the REST API, not installing Dreamfactory, but integrating Dreamfactory with any SQL database. So if you want to quickly set up Dreamfactory in your local machine, you can quickly do it. The installation guide is provided here. You can quickly download the GitHub repo, and also you can start using GitHub or Bitnami. This is very easy and simple to do, and you can do the best using any Linux based operating system. Yeah, it supports Windows, but Linux based is better, because even in our production deployment or any enterprise application, we use Linux based application or Linux based servers only. So configuring the servers is very quite easy and simple, and we will now quickly go and see what all actually Dreamfactory supports. So Dreamfactory has actually both open source and community version, and even they have enterprise and licensed version also. So here is the Dreamfactory which has been set up, codespace nickdavidson.net, and here you can see that in the services, if I go to create, if I go to database, and these are all the databases Dreamfactory supports, so that you can quickly integrate a database and it will quickly create a REST API out of your database. So we have MariaDB, we have MySQL, we have Oracle, Postgres. So mainly people use Postgres and MySQL for learning purpose. And in big enterprises, you will see both paid MS SQL and Oracle, which is also supported by Dreamfactory. Even it supports Redshift DB and DynamoDB, DocumentDB, Cassandra, CouchDB. So basically, it supports in and around all the database that is available or that is commonly in used. So once your API is integrated, you will be thinking that what and how we can manage the authentication level or authorization level. So everything is configurable in Dreamfactory. So let's check out how to configure the database. We will go with a Postgres SQL. So here I have already set up a Postgres SQL in my RDS management console. So what I'll do is like I will quickly go and copy this endpoint. Here I will select database and I'll go to Postgres SQL. Here I will mention Postgres. Namespace is anything you can do, like Dream Factory test DB. You can have the same level description you can put, or you can ignore. Host, it will be same. Port number 5432. So port number also you can see it from here. If you're using your local host, then this should point to your local host, and this also should point to your local host. Database is Postgres. Username is Postgres. Enter your password. So you can configure more, like if it is SSL secured or not. Mine one is default, so I'll keep it as it is. Save. So this is the same RDS that I have set up last time, and this is the one that I have set up just right now. So we'll quickly go and see if it is configured properly. So if you want to see the APIs, if you go to API doc, here you will see all the configurations that you have done. So we have like Dreamfactory RDS, which has been done last time, and this is what we have done now. So here are all the APIs that has been exposed. Now if you want to quickly go ahead and check out one of the APIs from this Swigger documentation, it is very easy. Just click this one, try it out. So you can play around with this. Even if I go and use Postman also, that is also quite helpful and quite easy to use. So if you see my Postman, it is up now, and if I go and fetch customer, which I have seen in your last video also. So you'll see what is the API here. It is being exposed. So it is Dreamfactory test DB. So just copy this one. So once you execute, you can see here what is the URL Dreamfactory test DB. Yeah, Dreamfactory test DB send. Oops, this should be a get operation. So token expire token, we'll be able to get it from here. So this can, everything can be automated. Header, here we will paste the token, send. So you can see that I have two resources in the table customer. So let's go and open DB viewer, close, close. So this is the connection that has been established with test Dreamfactory RDS, which is the same URL as this one. If I go to database, Postgres, schemas, public, table, customers, and then if I click this one and go to data, we have Gaurav and Iron. So here I have got Gaurav and Iron. So if I quickly go and update this, my age, which I'm still young, so I feel like I'm 21, and just save it. And then go to Postman and click send. Here I can see my name has been updated. Sorry, my age has been updated to 20. Even I can update it from here also. So let's check how. So now if I want to fetch for Gaurav, which is of ID 1, in that case what I'll do is like I'll put 1, and then if I need to update, so I need to go to the Swagger documentation. So if you want to quickly update any records in any table, so what you can quickly do is like you can use patch operation. So here it is table, then ID, right? So what we'll do is like we will put here patch, which means actually update, and ID is 1. So let's take the record first. So here what we'll do is like we'll just copy it so that we can update it, and then here we will go and change it to patch, which is basically means update. In the body section you can go and quickly copy it. So now it, let me update it to 25. Let's refresh it once. So it's 20 here. We'll update the record here as Gaurav Paul and age as 21 and send it. So patch operation ID 1. So ID 1 has been updated. Let's go and check in the database. Refresh. So here we can see now my name is updated to Gaurav Paul and age is now 21. So isn't that quite simple? So in our next video we will see how to do authentication for this API. So here we can see that now I'm able to manipulate the table data. So maybe for user 1 which has been authenticated by this header, right, by this session token, he should be only able to get and make entry, like get and post he can do, but he should not be able to do the schema changes. So if you see here, you can even change the schemas also, you can delete the schema. So those should be restricted to only few selected users. So in that case what we can do is like we can do authorization, which we will check in our upcoming videos. So if you like this video, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll drop a link of the API documentation, everything how to set up Dreamfactory in your local machine. So isn't that super cool? Let's stay connected and see you again in the next video. Thanks, bye bye, have a nice day.